Greatest of all time in wrestling.
John Cena.
John motherfucking Cena.
What about him? The villain. Bro saw that kid's like, fuck you.
Yo, literally, have you seen that?
Fat shit. No, I haven't
broke
seen
that
it.
kid's heart, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
bro. You see the kid's face just like slowly. I don't even watch WWE, bro. I've seen that clip. That
Yeah.
was like, man, that's a bit far, man.
Dude, it's the best thing ever.
That's-
Dude, it's so good because, okay, for context, obviously you probably know this. John Cena has been in the WWE for like 25 years, and for the whole 25 years, he's always been like Captain America. He's always been the good guy. He's Captain Save-A-Ho. Like he is
face of the people.
Yeah, he's the face of the brand, and in wrestling, you're either a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah.
And he's always been a good guy. He's like one of the I feel like he's the only wrestler to never be a bad guy.
Okay.
Up until now. But no. And he does like his brand is outside of wrestling. It's still like the same character. He's like the same good guy. Like he's got the record for most Make-A-Wish grants. Like
really?
Yeah, for all the kids that have a Make-A-Wish, he has.
John Cena has the world record for most Make-A-Wish.
Yes, he's done like 600 something.
Oh, that's really.
And that's
sweet.
really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So to see that fucking kid on the side crying, "Ah!" And he's like,
John's like, yeah,
fuck you,
take that. No,
fuck you. And obviously, like he has like an insane appeal to the kids. Like he's always wearing like not fruity, colorful shirts. He's always wearing like he's always merched up to the top. Like it's a reason he wears two bands here, like because you could sell each one on its own, and WWE is just like raking in money.
Yeah.
Anyways, storytelling wise, he's always been the good guy up until a week ago.
Okay.
He sold his soul.
Why?
He sold his soul to The Rock. So basically, John Cena.
It's just like the sales like falling, and he just had to make up
Yeah.
the numbers. Like like
he had to crash
old
out real
news,
quick.
like
Yeah, he had to crash out real quick. John Cena at the end of last year, or at the start of this year, announced that 2025 will be the final year of him wrestling. He will never come back again. He's gonna finish 2025, and he's leaving WWE there as a wrestler.
That's like the biggest loss they could ever have.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that like that was such a big headline that they were like, oh, like because he was a part timer ish in wrestling, like because obviously he's now in big Hollywood and stuff, Homelander, blah blah blah. And yeah, it's just he goes 2025. I will retire a wrestler in 2025. So now people are like, oh shit, like we really have to. People that used to watch WWE back in the day are now like, oh, let's tune in, like. This is like gonna be a nice nostalgia tour. Let's have this nice farewell tour. Blah blah blah. John Cena has a tied record for winning 16 championships.
16.
Yeah, and he's tied with another person called Ric Flair. John Cena's whole goal before he retires is to overtake Ric Flair. He wants to be the person, and rightfully so. I mean, I think if anybody deserves it, it is John Cena.
Yeah.
He wants to win 17 world title championships. He's won 16, and he really wants 17. Now, he had the Royal Rumble match where he got eliminated when he was the second to last person to be in the ring, and then he went to the Elimination Chamber, and he won that. So now he finally has his shot at the title at WrestleMania. WrestleMania, for those that don't know, is like the Super Bowl of wrestling. It's like it's that one yearly event that you go to, even if you don't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Now, The Rock is back in WWE, and he plays like a weird like boss figure. So like he's on the board of WWE, but he's also like a wrestler. So it's like a weird dynamic that he's got going on.
Right.
And basically, John Cena.
It's like the boss who comes and gets a bit dirty sometimes.
Pretty much. And basically, what John Cena did was he betrayed. I guess, yeah, I mean, this sounds deep, but he betrayed himself and like the fans around him and Cody Rhodes, who was the current champion at the time. And he lowballed him. And the pop that fucking crowd did, because like people did not expect dude, John Cena. Like, I think of John Cena, I smile. Like, John
You just get giggly,
Cena.
you know, like start kicking your feet and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, when I think of John Cena, I keep thinking of the movie that he was on. And it's not any of the new ones. Fred.
Peacemaker, wasn't
Fred.
Oh, Fred. Yeah.
And like he is such a positive force, and the fact that he's been doing that for 25 years, and he's finally turned Oh man, the crowd loves it. The crowd absolutely loves it.
Damn.
And he like actually shits on the crowd.
Hey.
Like actually. And he comes at it from a point where like
Personal attack.
No, deadass.
Yeah, some crazy.
He comes at it
personal
from
attacks.
like a place where he's so resentful of the people.
Yeah.
Because being a good guy for a while, if you're a good guy for too long, people will start booing you because they hate the fact that like the company wants you to like them. It becomes manufactured.
Yeah.
And so for a good, almost like half his career, John Cena was being booed every day.
Right.
And they hated the fact that John Cena was a good guy.
Right.
And they hated the fact that he
So
was
now
the face
he's
of the
just
company.
like he can finally lash out.
And now he's like, fuck all this, fuck the reputation, fuck the fans. I'm gonna get my 17 world title and I'm gonna retire. He literally said, I'm gonna retire the championship and I'm gonna be the last wrestler to ever win the championship. And I'm gonna ruin wrestling for everybody. Dude, his facial expression.
That's some evil shit, bro.
Dude. And the fact that he's like such a, I don't know, like I made this my profile photo.
Yeah,
how
that
iconic
is
it
your
is.
profile photo.
Like, look at his face. I've never seen John Cena make that expression in my life. Like, he just looks. I don't know, bro. This is like an alternate timeline we live in. I don't know. And so it's I don't know, man. WWE is actually the best. I'm sorry, I get to geek out on this, but like, you can only do this type of storytelling after like 20 years of like being a good guy. It's only so satisfactory now. It's kind of low key. John Cena and Playboy Cardi have a lot in common. No, deadass. Hear me out.
Why?
Hear me out. John Cena and Playboy Cardi have so much in common.
Yeah, bro.
They're both the greatest at what they do. Objectively.
Subjectively.
Playboy Cardi has given his fans what they wanted after a 5-year drought. John Cena has given the real core fans what they wanted after a 25-year drought. So like, yeah, I can see why I like both of them. John Cena should actually make a track with Playboy Cardi. Imagine My Time Is Now, remixed by Playboy Cardi. You can't see me. My time is now. What?
Okay, let's go.